I can just feel it taking away all the impurities. Can't even say impurities. No, don't try to taste it. I'm sorry, are we in your way? My little Airy has been taken over here. No, don't try to... With today's technological advances, you would think that by now we would have smell-o-vision, but we don't. However, in case in the future it's invented, and somehow it can make use of this, take a whiff. I don't know. My sniffer is very sensitive these days with my chronic illnesses, so this smells, but it's you know, not that bad compared to a lot of things. So it's not that bad. It just depends how sensitive you are, I suppose. I think most people wouldn't have a problem with it at all. This is what it's looking like right now. It's been on for, I don't know, maybe 5 minutes at most. It's drying really well. It's really hard to move my face. It feels like I'm wearing a really hard mask. Get it? Mask. One of the medicines that I'm on is a migraine preventative, and one of the many side effects is hair loss. Yay! And bonus, it doesn't even prevent all my migraines, but it's reduced them from every day to half of the days of the month. If you get migraines, you'll take it. You know? Anyway, unfortunately, it also makes my hair fall out. I'm luckier than a lot of people. You know, some people just have it comes out in just patches, but my hair just comes out every time you do anything to my hair. More hair comes out. I've lost like a lot of hair. I used to have really, really thick hair, and now I have really, really thin hair. So to sort of counteract that, to make your hair stronger and thicker and come in better, you take a biotin supplement. I'm at a really, really, really high dose of biotin, and it's not helping much, I don't think. I don't know. Maybe if I wasn't taking it, I'd be bald. Who knows? Anyway, unfortunately, just like everything else you take one thing, it causes things, so you take other things to fix that, and that causes things, and it's just a domino effect. So because I'm taking a really high dose of biotin to help with the side effect of the prescription that I'm on for my migraines, the biotin at a high dose makes my face break out. Welcome to adolescence, the sequel, in middle age. So I've been trying out these different masks to try to keep my skin clean when I can, when I'm not too tired to try to deal with my skin. And so this is the one I'm trying today. Basically because it's the only one that was available at my local drugstore on the island. Our choices are very limited here. But it, you know, is supposed to be really basic. I think, I don't think it's as basic as it could be, as pure as it could be. It literally says pure clay mask. Pure is on there twice. Do you see that? I don't know about that. I think I'm going to do a little more shopping on Amazon. Because I'm feeling a lot of tingling going on in a bad way. But again, my skin is really sensitive these days. But I'm thinking I might need something a little more natural. This was supposed to be natural. I don't know. I can't, my vision's really blurry. I can't read any of that stuff. So anyway, but I think for most people this would be fine. Again, the fragrance wasn't that bad. I'm just really sensitive to it. And I think even for people who are really sensitive, it's not that bad. It's not making my skin break out into a rash, which is a huge plus, so that a lot of things do, so yay. I don't know. I think most people would be totally fine with us, by L'Oreal. It's very green. It's a algae mud mask, so that makes sense. I really think that the mask brings out the wrinkles in my face. What do you think? Time to take it off. The mask stated that it was a non-drying out mask. I would have to agree with that. I've done many masks over the years, and my skin doesn't feel dried out at all compared to after using all the other masks I've used in the past. So it definitely didn't dry out my skin. It did bring a couple things to the surface that my skin was working on. I would say it's effective, definitely. I don't have a rash. My skin looks a little pink even afterwards, which is nice because I had really white skin today because I'm at the tail end of a crash. Because I'm at the tail end of a crash, I also fell asleep while I was doing the mud mask. When you're only supposed to leave it on for, I don't know, something like 5 minutes or something like that. I think I fell asleep for about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, something like that. And so I had the mud mask on for too long, which did not affect my skin negatively at all, which is great, in the sense that it didn't break out my skin or anything. But what it did do is, because my skin was dried up with the clay on it, shrunk up with the wrinkles so tight, that now my little tiny hairline wrinkles that I usually have that aren't really noticeable, I think, are really deep right now. So they need a little plumping up at this point. That's not normally the case. And that's my own fault. So I just keep falling asleep. You know, I would definitely give it a try if you're looking for one. This one wasn't bad at all. Okay. Good night.